Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this YouTube video. So today we're going to be seeing who the new you is. I heard a little birdie told me that you are going through a massive transformation where you are becoming the highest and best version of yourself. So that's why you're here today. So let's get into it. So group number 1, you are going to be this rose quartz if you select it. And group number 2, you are going to be the citrine. So these are the 2 groups. When you are ready, you can go to the timestamps below and we'll see who the new you is, who you are becoming. Okay, perfect. Love it, love it, love it. So group number 1, let's get straight into it. Who are you becoming? Who is group number 1 becoming? Spirit, love, and truth only for the high studio skill, blah, blah. Oh my, that's not ideal. That just went straight into the tea. Lovers, so you could be a tea lover or coffee lover. So the lovers, you could have Leo in your chart, but you're definitely transforming into a Leo energy, or at least the developed Leo energy, what we want to believe a Leo is like, right? Super confident, expressive, outgoing, creative, kind, caring, loving, nurturing, warm. Yeah, you just have this very warm energy. The new you has this very warm, loving energy that just lights up any room. I feel like you are someone who gets a lot of attention naturally, right? Because I see with the 3rd house perception, some of you guys are on social media, and that's because, like, you know, you're naturally, some of you guys could have Aquarius in your chart as well, but some of you guys, like, you're just naturally a star, right? And that's why you have the social media presence, because you came here likely to inspire people and to help people. I pick up that you guys could have a past life where you did something really big, so a lot of people just resonate with your energy, resonate with kind of your soul. And so I feel like you've always kind of been in the spotlight, maybe a little bit, or maybe you haven't been, maybe you're taking a step into the spotlight. Either way, you are, you know, you're meant to be in the spotlight, right? So now I feel like you're harnessing, the new you harnesses that energy. The new you is someone who's in the spotlight, but someone who's not, like, afraid, or who's not getting a lot of attention, who's getting a lot of attention but isn't, they're not perceiving it negatively, right? It's a perceived positive attention. So the Capricorn, the boss. So the new you is their own boss. The new you, if you don't have your own career, if you don't have your own job, I do see that in your future. I do see you being your own boss in the future. The new you is very ambitious, but also very realistic. But you also, with the Pisces card, you do dream big, okay? You think big, dream big, you're imaginative, you're compassionate, you're healing, okay? The new you is very healing, very empathetic as well, and very magical, okay? You allow people to be who they are. You're also very dreamy, and other people feel like they're just allowed to be themselves around you. They feel like they can escape with you. I feel like you guys can be a bit of an escapist. You can be a bit detached, the new you, but I feel like you detach in a healthy way. Where you need to, you know, the new you knows, you know, has mastered just letting go and surrender, okay? With the Cancer card, the new you is definitely very loved, okay? You do have a lot, if you don't have them now, you do have a lot of loyal connections and loving connections, the new you does, where there's just people that you've met and you guys just love each other wholeheartedly, honestly, for the right reasons. The new you is very comforting, family oriented, very protective of themselves and others, very caring. You can be a bit moody, okay? The new you has a lot of, like, feelings, just like the old you, right? You likely feel a lot of things, but it's like you mastered your feelings. You know how to alchemize these feelings that you may feel into something more productive. So the new you is very productive. You're not just going to sit and sulk in your sad feelings. The new you, if you're feeling some type of way, you're going to go and you're going to inspire and you're going to create. The new you co-creates with a lot of people as well. The new you, you could get some new shoes soon. You could be a sneakerhead if you're watching this. But the new you is very well spoken, okay? Very well spoken, very sociable, very, very outgoing. So if right now you're watching this and you're like, could never be me, could never be me, the new you is very much giving extrovert, okay? It's very much giving extrovert, okay? Empowerment, the new you, yeah, the new you is just a leader. Capricorn, the boss. You empower others because you are a boss. You come off as like this boss energy, okay? With the empowerment card. So the new you empowers others. You could definitely, in the future, I do see you giving speeches, okay? So the new you is someone who you're going to join forces with other people. You may get a lot of people wanting to work with you, a lot of collaborations in your future. The new you easily gets collaborations, easily gets people that want to work with them. And so you're going to have to use your discernment and you choose like what's best for you. You don't have to do everything because you know more opportunities are going to come. The new you. The new you is intense, okay? The new you is authoritative, and the new you joins forces. So you could be, the new you is joining forces with someone, okay? And yes, butterfly at the bottom of the deck, Gemini. Blue butterflies could be a positive sign for you, okay? The new you, like so much communication, so much sociable. So if you feel like maybe an outcast or it's been hard for you to open up and just be natural, I feel like the new you is like very comfortable in any scene, in any scenario. You are just comfortable. You know, you're not trying because you're not like seeking validation, or you're not seeking to be a certain way. You're just being the new you, and naturally because of that you're very sociable. You make very good connections and you just have a good time. The new you is like very communicative. You're very harmonious, okay? And you collaborate with a lot of other people, and you come into union with a lot of soul tribe members. The new you, this is who you, like this is what's next for you. So yeah, the new you is also very curious. You are very curious, Curious George. I don't know if that resonates at all. I just thought of that. Maybe it resonates. Who is the new you? Who are you becoming? Group number 1 who chose the rose quartz. Yeah, definitely a lot of heart chakra healing. You're opening yourself up to love and loving other people, and you see people through love. It's like, who's the new you? 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 Group number 1. The moon in reverse. Okay, so I feel like the old you, maybe you appeared to be like keeping a lot of secrets, or you were very secretive. Maybe like I don't feel like you were secretive, but I feel like maybe you could have been perceived that way. Or there's this sense of, with the moon card, things being perceived the wrong way. This could be even your own perception of you perceiving yourself to not be liked or to be disliked, or maybe you were very closed off, very reserved, and now the opposite of you perceives things to be good, and therefore manifest good conversation, good love for life, because you perceive that you are liked, you perceive that you are enough, and therefore you are enough, and you've always been enough, but now you're seeing it that way. You're perceiving yourself as, I'm good enough, even if I'm not all done up, whatever, like I'm good enough. So because of that, there's just this energy of just being more open, okay, being more approachable, right? Not to say there was anything wrong with the old you, but the new you is just very approachable. I feel a lot of like, if you are like someone who wants to be more alone, more isolated, maybe this isn't the group for you, because the new you appears to have a lot of like connections, but you still take that time for yourself. You have that balance, right? The new you is just like, has a lot of connections with other people, a lot of long-lasting relationships. Yeah, 3 of Cups, right? So this is that soul tribe card, soul family, the 3 of Cups. So definitely the new you is someone who celebrates a lot with other people. You may party a lot. You may just have a lot of fun, okay? A lot of good celebrations with other people. With the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, the new you has like set themselves. The new you is financially secure and abundant as what? With the Ace of Pentacles. This is my favorite ace because it's here to stay. So I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, it's saying like, you got it in that bag. So if you're someone who's kind of like, money is the root of all evil, which it's not, or you're like, I don't want money, or you're someone who's comfortable like being broke, because a lot of broke people, they're comfortable in that energy. They like to be like, yeah, like I don't have a lot of money, and like they like kind of are just used to that, and that becomes their personality trait. If you're someone who just doesn't seek to grow financially, who doesn't want to take that action steps. To each their own. I'm not judging anyone. Like, I'm a tarot reader. I'm not here to judge you. Trust me. To each their own. But for you specifically, you have a prosperity mindset. For you, money is something that you want more of. You want to become successful. You want to become a billionaire if you're watching this. Okay, you want that financial stability, and the new you has got it. The new you is growing financially with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the new you has some kind of new thing that you're like excited about, and you're holding it as like a precious gem, and you're like, this is my precious gem. How will I use it the best that I can? Okay, there's some kind of new project that you get yourself involved in, or something that inspires you, and you're taking it very good care of it, and because of that, it's growing in financial stability. So you could be getting into stocks, right? Just doing something that, as the more that you contribute to it, the more it grows, and this is growing. You need to know into long-term stability, and the new you knows that. The new you is like a billionaire. Okay, the new you is a billionaire. The new you is a billionaire in the making, but you are that, right? The Lover's card. So it's about that mindset shift, right? So the new you with the Lover's card, just me doing this, I feel like you could be doing yoga more, stretching your body out more, becoming less tight, more loose. And with the Lover's card, it's all about that mindset shift, right? So the Lover's card is the new you is optimistic, but also when things are going bad, you're like, that's good too. I appreciate feeling bad, because I know this feeling isn't going to last forever, so I appreciate all emotions, I appreciate all feelings. Gratitude. So the new you is just very grateful. You are this gratitude energy, and the new you is very humbled. It's like you've been humbled. Why have you been humbled? The Devil card. So I was gonna say the Lover's card is the opposite of the Devil card, but I didn't want to say it because the Devil wasn't here. But you just saw the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, and now you see the Devil. It's the same card, right? But someone has shifted, someone has transformed for the better, and that is you. Okay, so the new you with the Devil card and the Hanged Man, the new you has seen a new perspective, because the old you, the Hanged Man, is about seeing a new perspective, hanging upside down to see things differently, right? So with the Devil card and the Hanged Man, I'm seeing that the old you saw things, was very quick to believe, for something to happen, for something to shift, and to assume the worst. The old you was someone who was very quick to live in fear. The old you was someone who lived in fear, doubt, worry, who had a more negative mindset, therefore had maybe a darker aura, a darker energy, maybe therefore manifested negativity unintentionally. And so the new you has seen that perspective and realized, maybe I was the problem. Am I the drama? Right? And so the new you has recognized that the old you has been very pessimistic, very dark, very closed off. And so the new you recognizes, okay, if I want better, I need to shift my mindset to believing that I deserve better, to believing that people do love me and do want a relationship with me, to believing that I am abundant, that I am prosperous, and that I do have something to offer. And that is exactly what the new you, has done. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding? Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Are you kidding? It came out. The Devil to the Lovers. You're transforming from the Devil, dark mindset, fear, worry, attachments, negativity, addictions, to the Lovers, balance, harmony, restoration, healing, optimism. I deserve the best, and therefore it comes to me. The new you is super harmonious, okay? I'm telling you, super loving. The new you has some kind of very positive relationship with a soulmate. The new you has set a strong foundation for themselves, and they're sitting back in that abundance. Like, the new you recognizes the strong foundation they have for themselves, how much they have set themselves up for success, and the new you gives themselves the praise and recognition that they deserve. With the Four of Wands, the new you takes time to you meditate a lot more. The new you contemplate on your thoughts a lot more, you take proper action, and the new you does get a lot more rest, is a lot more balanced, and a lot more just content, and this is a good thing, okay? Where you can relax and not be hard on yourself about it, where you can relax and not be rooted in fear, living in fear. You know, the new you is just very calm, relaxed, and giving to yourself first, okay? So I like the new you. Let's be friends. If you want to follow me on my social medias, then click the link below. If you would like a private reading, then you can also click the link below. Please like this video and subscribe because it helps me know that you want more videos, helps other people see the video, and I appreciate you guys very much. And comment below, let me know how it resonates. And yes, I will see you guys very soon. Bye. Somebody call 911. Group number 2. Whoa. Group number 2, you chose this citrine, orange. You're definitely healing the sacral chakra right now, healing from negative energies. If you feel like there's a lot of negative energy that you've been absorbing from other people, or that other people have maybe thrown at you, that's being cleansed completely. Definitely a sacral chakra meditation will be good for you. Eating oranges could be good for you. You could have ate oranges recently. That's a more way of it resonating, and just like surrounding yourself with orange things is going to be really good for you. But I just already pick up that the new you has alchemized some negative energies that's been like attached to them, or perceived negative. You're kind of absorbing, you've been absorbing those energies, but now you're alchemizing them and transmuting them. Okay. What else is group number 2? Who is group number 2? Who is the new you? Group number 2, spirit of love and truth only for the highest good, good, blah, blah. Who is the new you? Group number 2. Group number 2 is the new you. Who is the new you? Who's the new you? You have the 8 of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Wands. Oh my God. The 7 of Swords. Okay, how are we reading this? How are we reading this? Okay, so I am picking up with the 10 of Wands, like there is still this need for growth here. The new you like has, with the 8 of Pentacles, the new you is just achieving new goals left and right. You're definitely you're definitely an entrepreneur of some sort, and you're definitely seeking better, seeking to tread into the unknown. The new you seeks to tread into the unknown. Okay, with the 7 of Swords, I pick up that the new you is someone who's been, like the old you has been living in fear for too long, and so the new you is kind of like, I'm gonna be a bit reckless, I'm gonna be a bit, just this fearless alpha. The new you is this fearless alpha, right? With the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, the new you, there is some, like, something that you've always done is carry weights on your back, put a lot of extra strenuous stress on yourself, right? And so where the new you could use some tweaking is to stop doing that, because when you finally stop putting the extra load on yourself, stop believing that you need to do more, go, is when you actually can be in a more relaxed place and actually be more open to receive. But the thing is that you have to stop the work, more, and you have to be in this place of actually paying attention to what you've already achieved and kind of being grateful for what you have already achieved, and not believing that you have to work so hard all the time, even when you're burnt out. Okay, so the new you is still learning that it's okay to release the stress, because this is definitely something that you've been taught, like since childhood. You definitely kind of, maybe you raised yourself, or you had to fend for yourself, or your family as well. So you've been used to putting all this extra stress on yourself, and so for you that seems natural, that seems comfortable. And so the new you still kind of has this issue a little bit, where I do see that you're gonna learn that this kind of mindset with the 7 of Swords drains from your energy or steals from your energy, right? So you're going to be recognizing that, and therefore you're going to finally be able to put your energy towards focusing on some kind of passion or some kind of growth where you can grow as a person, even just like more of a self-love thing, where you're putting more energy towards maybe working out or yoga or a face care routine or learning something new, or just some that inspires you, maybe learning a new language. These are all things the new you is going to do, because I'm channeling. So what I'm saying is, like, the old you or the current you may be very, like, when you're feeling maybe stagnant, you may go directly towards how can I make more money, or making extra money, or working more. Now the new you is like, okay, I want to do something with this energy that I'm feeling, and I'm going to go towards something that I'm passionate about, doing something that I'm passionate about, like maybe making a YouTube video, writing a poem, poetry, journaling, scripting. I'm gonna like do more things that I'm passionate about instead of focusing so hard on material, because as I do more things that I'm passionate about, these things are things that can actually grow and actually help me achieve goals in the long term, and I don't have to worry about the financial so much because I'm gonna be provided for. And you are. This is divine guidance with the Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. They're guiding you. The new you is doing something new, something a bit different, something you're being more guided towards, or just taking the time. The new you just puts all their time and their effort and their energy into their passion, right? And that's what you're being divinely guided to do, because your spirit guides have been telling you that as you do this, this is what is actually going to provide you that stability, materially wise, money wise, that you're really looking for, okay? And the new you is recognizing that. So the new you with the star card, you kind of just take your spot in the spotlight. You just become the star that you're meant to be, and you kind of let everything else fall behind. And in doing so, you are the victor here with the star card. So the new you is like definitely healing. The new you is definitely on healed with the star card. You're definitely like fiercely independent, okay, the new you. And yeah, fiercely independent. I feel like maybe you've been codependent for a while, for you watching, so if not, maybe this isn't your pile, but now you're gonna be a lot like more independent, okay? With the Hierophant, there's also the new you has a deeper spiritual connection or spiritual bond, and you've also developed a new psychic gift. Some of you guys could be clairaudient, clairsentient, all of the clairs. You could be all of them, really. With the Hierophant mixed with the star, you could be a star seed, but you definitely have a lot of psychic gifts. You could be psychic, right? You also have the ability to shift. So the new you is definitely shifting, really stepping into how can I shift into new realities? How can I have more fun with life and with this universe? And the new you definitely manifest a lot. You're manifesting a lot of new things very quickly. So I pick up some of you guys could get maybe a new pet with the horse here, maybe a new car, maybe even manifest a whole new community. Some of you guys, I pick up very swiftly that the new you is going to create some kind of spiritual community, and good to you, because we need to start creating those, right? We need to start finding places for us all to get out of this system, whatever. But I feel like for someone specific, the new you is going to create something like that, or be a part of something like that, which is super, super rare, okay? With the Knight of Wands, the new you, like I said, you have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So the new you is definitely growing, and the new you is someone who's just very passionate about something, and but what's beautiful about it is that the new you is just seeing massive success, unknowingly amount of success, in a passion. The new you is starting to really you could be on TV with the star. You could become an actor. You could be a singer. You could make a song that goes viral. You can make a video that goes viral. You're gonna get recognized by someone very who's very maybe famous or successful, but the new you is someone who's very famous and successful in themselves, right? So that's the thing, is the new you is some kind of passion. You're becoming famous, the new you. And if you don't want the fame, you're just healing a lot of people. You're helping a lot of people through whatever you do, whether it's comedy, whether it's tarot reading. You're healing and helping a lot of people through a passion that you have, and through you being in the spotlight. So that's who the new you is. The new you is an inspiration to a lot of people. I pick up friends, older people. The new you is also someone who can have connections with people from any and all ages, and you you have the Knight of Cups, so you're definitely taking a new stage on your journey, where you're kind of putting the ego inside of pride. I feel like some of you guys could be also psychic mediums, where you're putting the ego inside of and pride aside, where you're not so much living in the ego anymore, or the material, or what you look like, but you're more so going about life and going out in a way where it's like, how can I help you today? You know, put yourself first, etc. But like, it's good to be selfless, and the new you is very selfless. You're like, you know, how can I help you today? And people appreciate you. You are very appreciated. And so I feel like the new you, I pick up someone like can be out and about. The new you, like in the future, you're gonna be out and about, and you are gonna just like help someone who needs your help. So maybe you're a medium, and then like a dead person talks to you, and then you see the person they're telling you to talk to, and you've never talked to them before, but you go up to them and you say, hey, this guy said this, and they're like, wow, okay. And that just like, I mean, you just helped someone talk to someone who's passed away, right? That's the energy where it's like you have these new gifts, these new abilities, this new way to inspire, to help, to heal. And so now you're going about your life like, how can I do this more? How can I do that more? And it's also just like with the Knight of Cups, this is like your life, you are very purposed, okay? You have a big life purpose, and you're watching this, you probably know that. Your purpose is to be, first of all, but also there's things with the Knight of Cups that are just aligned with you. People who, while you're going across on your path, there's people who are meant to cross your paths, people who are meant to cross your paths and also stay on your path. And so with the Knight of Cups, I just feel like that's happening now that you're able to release your pride and your ego, and also now that you're in this newfound sense of confidence from your success, you'll be able to be more confident in expressing your gifts and helping other people, and putting your ego and your pride aside. I just see the new you is able to put that ego and pride aside and like have the confidence to actually help people, because that's kind of like what you're here for, is because you do have something that is very helpful, okay, whatever that is. So the new you with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, the old you used to attach, right, to things that were not of your highest and greatest good. You just attached to certain things. The new you is very detached, right, and it's in a healthy balance. Okay, you're able to recognize when something is out of your control, where you don't have all the answers to it, and so you're able to detach from it and know that in time you will be given clarity about it. And this has really, with the Wheel of Fortune, shifted things for you in your life. With the Wheel of Fortune, the new you is very lucky, is very supernaturally lucky, and you start to recognize how protected and lucky you are, and so that helps you just become a better version of yourself. So the new you recognizes that you're super protected, super lucky, super blessed, and you are. And because of that, you're very grateful, and you're also like, you're very helpful with the Queen of Swords. The new you is like a guider. You are the spirit guide to a lot of people. You are the leader, you are the helper. And so now you're being a little bit more intentional with those things. But the new you has also like let go of something very heartbreaking. The new you has been through a lot of heartbreak. The old you has been through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of burden, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of being left out in the cold, a lot of getting choked up, a lot of being hurt, right? A lot of loss. Some of you guys could have been lost to someone close to you. So the new you is someone who is finally let go of that. With the Nine of Wands, this is someone who has hope for the future, but they're still holding on to the past. The new you has let go of the past completely and has actually moved forward from it, and is actually a lot happier with the Tower card. So you have the Tower card and the Ace of Wands. So this is definitely telling me that you're just like, the new you is just famous, like for a lot of you guys, or if it's not saying you're after fame, it's just something that happens naturally. The new you is just very well known for something that you do that is very healing and helpful for other people, and the new you is very confident about this. Then like it's like, no one can humble me, but you are humble, you are giving, you are loving, but it's like you're in this badass confident energy where it's like people can hate on you and people can try to tear you down with the Seven of Swords, but the new you is highly intuitive. You can tell who's for you, who's not for you, right? And it's beautiful because you don't let it get to you. You don't let the hate get to you anymore. And I feel like that's something that has in the past, but the new you can never think twice about what a hater has to say, okay? With the Nine of Cups, the new you is getting some kind of wish fulfillment, some kind of like instantaneous success. That's what I'm getting. Instantaneous success from a passion, the new you. Okay, and the Nine of Cups, the new you has a wish fulfillment. Definitely some new online sales I pick up for a lot of you guys. And then the new you with the Ace of Cups has a brand new, fresh reality and outlook on life, okay? Also the Ace of Cups, this brand new, fresh, like, just love for humanity and for yourself and for life, because life starts to get really good for you. With the Hanged Man, the new you is just like hanging freely. Some of you guys could have a hammock. Some of you guys, I do pick up travel for you, but the new you is just like very free. With the Five of Pentacles, it's like you're getting out of the mind and into the body a lot more. So yeah, the new you with the Eight of Swords, whatever you feel is holding you back mentally, or whatever you feel like your mental health going down, the new you is very mentally healthy. Okay, so if you've been struggling with your mental health, the new you is very mentally healthy, mentally strong. You get yourself out of any kind of ruts, okay? With the Magician card, because the new you is a master manifester, and you're highly aware of this. Like, you're recognizing this reality is like an illusion, and I'm in control, right? So the new you just manifests, is like a magical manifester. Like, the old you used to get like lost in your head, or let other things outside of you control you, or give you fear, or you would let things like give you fear, or you would let yourself believe that you were controlled. But the new you, like I said, literally manifesting. Some of you guys are creating or being a part of a spiritual community in the future, right? If you're watching this, you're going to be. With the Magician card, you are not that. It takes a lot of confidence to be that way, right? But the Magician card, the new you, is manifesting the new earth. Okay, you're someone who is a big leader to the new earth, the new world. And with the Magician card, the new you is, you have a very powerful mind, so you are doing something, even if like a dream life meditation will be really good for you. You're doing something to manifest the new earth, to manifest the new world. But with the Magician card, it's like and the Eight of Swords, anything that has held you back mentally, any kind of mindsets that have put you in a state of lack in any way, you're breaking free. It's like you're flying right now. The new you is just flying. The new you is a bird, okay? Then like a strong eagle. The new you is a master manifester. You could definitely step into witchcraft, or just, I don't know, like, just, the new you is a powerful, magical manifester, and it's just so strong, it's so powerful, and it's so beautiful, and it makes your life so fulfilling. There's just, like, you're very magical, you are magic. With the High Priestess, you are highly gifted, and the new you is highly gifted and highly magical and highly helpful. There's something very beautiful you're going to manifest this lifetime with the Strength card. The new you is just very strong, very unstoppable. The new you has grown a lot. And the new you is just like growing very tall, very strong. And you're unstoppable with the Queen of Wands. You're passionate. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. The new you has some kind of soulmate. It's also integrating. You've integrated your shadow self, your darkness, and you put it into light, okay? With the Page of Cups, the new you is like, there's always something unexpected that happens for the new you, but it's always something with the Fool card that allows you to be more free. The new you is very free, very vulnerable, like very just like open, but in the most beautiful way. Just a lot of fun, okay? Because the old you was very in their head, but the new you is just very free, and you're always seeking the next adventure, and you're always getting a lot of adventure as well. Okay, let's see what this deck has for group number 2. Who's the new you? Who's the new you? I'm liking them. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So the new you is someone who's a good partner, where it's like you give other people a chance. This is beautiful because I release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So the new you has cleared their energy. Anything that you may feel like is leeching off your energy or draining from your energy, the new you has cleared energy, and the new you has finally released their ex, has finally let go of the past people who have hurt them, and let go of all attachments and relationships with people that are just not for you. So yes, beautiful. So the new you is someone who makes a lot of effort. You take the effort that you need to take. The new you is someone who takes the steps that you're guided to take, so you're going to be taking a lot of new steps in your life. With the Chemistry card, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So you have a very strong, powerful aura, and the new you knows that. You harness that, you're protective of it, you have strong boundaries, but the new you is just very magnetic to getting the things that you want. The things that you want are naturally attracted to you, naturally high vibes. And with the Honeymoon card, some of you guys could own a yacht in the future. I pick up. Some of you guys could go traveling as well. Definitely some of you guys could visit Paris. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you guys I definitely see some of you guys maybe traveling around the holidays, around like Christmas time, but the new you travels a lot. But the new you is just very like chill, relaxed, good, you're good, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, group number 2. Please comment below, let me know how it resonates. Like the video and subscribe for more so that I know that you want more videos, that you liked this video. If you'd like a private reading, you can book one below. If you'd like to connect with me on social media, I have my Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok below. And yes, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. See you later.